Sean Hinton from Video Diary Sprint 1 of Game377. Alrighty, so this week's sprint was revising the collidable system and adding in the bounding sphere volume and the collider volume. So I revised all my collision system to include collision pair and collision single. So here's the pair one right here that calls the collision test in the for loop. And I'll be adding in the single test fairly soon. It's just copy and pasting basically this and changing a couple values. And then so let's go to the bounding sphere volume. Here's the collision for the collision. Alright, so the collider volume currently is a child of the collidable, and the collider volume has this call to a collision test, which every volume will then call their specific collision test. So bounding sphere has its own unique test, and then ABB and all those other ones. I currently need to update the data for the matrix to track throughout these and do that revision of the what was it? The no-no when it came to the collision test, where we do the math multiple times. I need to get that out of there real fast. But otherwise, going along just fine. The collisions are still working. I just need to make them a little bit more efficient and we'll be good to go. So, and the test demo is still the same. I need to start adding in more stuff. I just wanted to make sure like collisions were working, so I kind of just kept the demo safe and secure, only working with collisions. And then for the research, I was doing time management. So I looked up in memento patterns, so Wikipedia, command patterns, and a couple of other ideas of how to do it. And these kind of show like specifically how to handle keeping track of items and lists. And from what I can tell, what I'll be needing to do to handle like reverse time is I'll need to figure out an array and how much of the game world I'm going to track for the user, whether it's just going to be specific game objects, if it's going to be, well, if it's only like certain game objects I'll track, or if it's all of them. I need to decide that kind of framework. But for just slowing down and speeding up time, the unity time, delta time, and time scale are what I'm using as a basis for my system. And that ends Sprint 1 Video Diary.